10,000 years ago, Titans saved humanity. Today, they return. Only one person can stop this war.
Humanity believed they had won every war. But there are nightmares that never truly disappear.
Today marks 50 years of global peace.
Something is coming. Zoom in.
It's not a meteor.
What is it?
What is it?
What it?
Life form detected.
Is there a war?
Report!
An unidentified creature is hurtling towards the planet. This thing is bigger than any Titan ever recorded. Then the war has returned.
What do you think is wrong?
It's nothing.
Omega emergency. No, not again. Please, make it stop. Help! Help me!
Oh, God.
For humanity! For humanity!
For humanity! For humanity! For humanity! Missile lock! Hundreds of missiles inbound! Engaging! Targets hit! Targets locked!
Fire all missiles. Impact confirmed. Evasive maneuvers.
Impossible! Impossible! Evacuate! The creature is roaring! Impact imminence! Brace for shockwave! We're hit! Multiple explosions! Mayday! Mayday!
Keep moving, Lily. Don't look back. It's shaking again. I can't. We have to. Just hold my hand. We're almost down.
Keep moving! We need to go!
Where do we go?
Hurry, it's collapsing!
I'm scared.
Just follow me!
The creature pierces the atmosphere. Fire engulfs its gigantic body.
The apocalypse has begun.
Estimated wave height over 300 meters.
Seal off the entire coastal area.
Move in an orderly manner. Hurry, please hurry! Get out of my way!
Ethan, I'm scared.
I won't let anyone hurt you.
Humans once thought Titans were just legends. But today, legends have come to life.
Listen. A military satellite locks onto a target. The image of the Titan appears clearly. Its entire body is covered.
Can we destroy it?
No.
The Titan lands on the beach. The crash sounds like an earthquake. Coastal buildings shake violently. Windows shatter everywhere. People scream and run.
Keep running! Don't look back! Faster, Daddy!
No one knows what he's thinking, but everyone knows what's about to happen.
Deploy the orbital cannon.
Sir, that's the last weapon.
If we don't use it now, there will be no one left to use it with.
Outside orbit. A giant battle station opened its armor plates. A kilometer-long energy cannon barrel was revealed.
Titan continues to advance into the city. Each step destroys dozens of buildings. Emergency sirens blare everywhere. Black smoke blankets the horizon.
Orbital cannons fire. A giant blue beam of light tears through the sky. The entire city lights up.
The energy beam strikes Titan's chest. A massive explosion occurs. A heat wave spreads. The ground shakes.
Smoke and dust cover everything. No one can see Titan. The whole world waits. Silence. Only electronic interference remains.
Inside the command center, all eyes are glued to the screen. A signal appears, then another signal. Titan is still alive.
Impossible.
It just identified the source of the attack.
Titan opened its mouth. A red energy source began to accumulate. The surrounding air distorted. The ground cracked.
All satellites retreat from orbit.
Titan unleashes a beam of red energy into the sky. The beam pierces the atmosphere, hits the artillery station.
Out in space, the giant artillery station explodes. Burning red metal fragments hurtle toward like...
That wasn't a roar of victory. It was a declaration that the era of humankind has officially ended.
In the history of mankind, no creature has ever made an entire civilization tremble like this.
Are we gonna die, Ethan?
No. I promise. Global Command Center. The screen displayed hundreds of red dots. Coastal cities lost contact, one after another. An officer reported.
If that day ever comes, don't let the Titans awaken.
The genetic markers are unstable. We need to shut it down. Now. I know. Look out. We are playing with something that shouldn't exist.
What is it?
Marcus, you were right after all.
Outside the city, Titan continued to advance toward the center. Its footsteps cracked the ground. High-speed train tracks bent like...
This is Eagle Squadron! We will hold it off! Engage the target! Lock on all vectors! Fire everything we've got! Keep circling! Initiate launch sequence! All missiles, go! Direct hit! Follow up!
Missiles continuously exploded around the Titan's head. Smoke and fire engulfed its entire colossal body.
No! Target neutralized! Advance! Fall back!
In the shelter, Lily turned away. She didn't dare look anymore. Ethan clenched his fists. His eyes were filled with helplessness. A strange noise rang out. The ground in the shelter shook slightly. Everyone looked around. No one understood what was happening. The shaking appeared again. This time it was stronger. Some light bulbs exploded. People panicked and stood up. Dozens of meters from the shelter, deep underground, a huge object was glowing. Red crystals. Inside the crystal, a blue eye slowly opens, completely different from the red Titan outside. At the same time, Ethan suddenly clutched his head. A terrible pain struck. A strange sound echoed in his mind. The air. Ethan collapsed to the ground. Lily panicked.
Brother Ethan!
The people around rushed over. In Ethan's mind, he saw a desolate wasteland. Hundreds of giant titans stood motionless. The sky was blood red.
Time is running out.
No. It can't be you. Ethan. I'm here. It's me.
Father?
You must listen carefully. That thing out there. It's just the Vanguard. If you want to save humanity, you must find the Light Titan before they find it.
While the world thinks the war has only just begun, an even more terrifying secret is slowly being revealed.
Don't believe everything you see. And don't let them awaken before you.
Ethan opened his eyes. He was still in the bunker. Sweat covered his forehead. His breathing was ragged. Lily was kneeling beside him.
You're awake! Your brainwaves just showed abnormal fluctuations.
I still remember every word he said.
The explosion still echoed in the distance. The ground shook in waves.
The coastal defense line has been wiped out.
We've lost the entire sector!
David, they're through.
Hundreds of electromagnetic tanks are firing. Continuous streams of plasma bullets are raining down on the Titan. Smoke and fire engulf its lower body.
Humans possess the most powerful technology in history, but still powerless against a creature from another era.
Hold your positions! No danger! No one is to retreat! Sir, yes, sir!
Initiate evacuation immediately! The Titan has breached the perimeter! Fall back! Fall back! Mayday, mayday, we're losing ground!
The 12th Division has lost contact.
Project Titan Light.
Deep underground, kilometers below, the giant red crystal continued to vibrate. Blue light began to appear inside.
The blue eye in the red crystal widened. The pupil moved slowly, like a creature awakening after thousands of years of slumber.
In the bunker, Ethan sat quietly in the corner. He remembered his father's words. Ethan opened the old necklace he had always worn since childhood. It was the only memento his father had left him.
What is that?
I don't know, but my father has kept it hidden for years.
Just then, the electrical system in the bunker flickered on and off. The chip suddenly lit up. Blue symbols appeared in the air.
Everyone around watched in astonishment. A three-dimensional map gradually appeared. It was a map of the area beneath Neo-Earth.
A bright green dot appeared on the map. It lay deep underground, right beneath the city center. Ethan remembered his father's words.
Wait, this signal isn't from the destroyer Titan.
What is it, Sophia?
I don't know yet, but it's massive. Get a lock on it.
And the technicians zoomed in on the data. The energy source was coming from underground. Sophia, I recognize those coordinates.
So you've finally woken up.
Do you know what it is?
Outside the city, the destroyer Titan suddenly stopped. For the first time since its appearance, while humanity fights for survival, a force older than history itself is awakening. And the real war has only just begun. Beneath humanity's feet, a secret buried for thousands of years is returning. The Titan of Destruction stands amidst the ruined city. For the first time since its appearance, it doesn't destroy anything further.
The underground energy source is increasing exponentially.
If this continues, the measurement system will be overloaded.
Lock all Omega-level confidential data. No one is allowed to leave this room.
In the shelter, Ethan looked at the floating 3D map, a constantly flashing green light, like a guide. Lily took his hand.
Are you going?
Yes. The explosions from the ground above continued to echo down. Ethan looked around.
I have to go. Father is trying to tell you something.
No, Ethan.
Narrator, Lily hugged her brother tightly.
Lily then promised to come back.
Narrator.
Ethan nodded slightly.
Narrator, although he himself wasn't sure if he could keep that promise.
The narrator's hoarse male voice continued. A steel door at the end of the bunker opened. A group of special...
Are you Ethan Kane?
Yes.
Dr. Marcus Kane saved my life. Someone wants to see you.
Who is it? Vince. David is looking at Ethan's file. An old photo appears on the screen. Marcus is standing next to a boy.
Outside the city, the destroyer Titan suddenly roared. The sound echoed hundreds of kilometers away. Underground, the silver hand continues to pull. Completely different, not ferocious. Possessing an ancient...
Completely different from the Destruction Titan. Not ferocious. Instead, possessing an ancient, majestic aura.
Keep moving, don't stop!
There has to be a way out.
Just follow me.
As they passed an old wall.
Ethan suddenly saw a familiar symbol.
It was the symbol on the chip his father left behind.
He stopped.
Ava saw it too. She nodded slightly. That's right. Your father used to work here. Ethan became even more.
A huge steel door appeared in front. On the door were the words, Project Origin. The paint had peeled off over time, but the words were still clear.
The door slowly opened. Inside was a huge, abandoned research center. Hundreds of screens covered in...
Ethan walked in. His eyes widened in astonishment. This place seemed frozen in time.
Suddenly, an old screen automatically lit up.
Interference appeared.
Marcus Kane's face appeared. It was a recording saved years ago.
If you're watching this recording, it means that day has come. Humanity was wrong to call them monsters. They are civilizations.
The Destroyer Titan. Feck. The Light Titan. The Destroyer Titan. Then he pointed to the Silver Titan. The Light Titan.
Listen carefully, Ethan. The Destroyer Titan didn't come to conquer Earth.
It came to hunt down the Light Titan.
While the world believed that humanity was the target of the war, the truth has just been revealed. Defying.
Ethan, if you can hear these words, it means the final seal has been broken.
The entire research room fell silent.
We don't have much time. We need to escape.
But we have to hear him. The truth is far stranger than any history book can convey. We are on the precipice of something unimaginable.
We need to act now.
10,000 years ago, before humanity built its first civilization, the Titan Wars existed.
What were they fighting for?
It wasn't a war of creatures. It was a war of two ancient civilizations.
They are called Luminar, the protectors of life. They create worlds.
Wow.
Atmosphere forms. Then oceans appear, and life develops. They are the Nox Titans, those who believe that life is weak and must be purged.
So what is Earth?
Earth is the last refuge. The last Light Titan has been brought here.
So all of this just to chase a Titan?
Yes.
If the Light Titan dies, the Nox Titan will discover Earth's location. It will all be over.
Then what do we do, Marcus?
Prepare for the worst.
Outside the city, the Destroyer Titan unexpectedly moved forward. But this time, it didn't head towards the center. It changed direction.
It's heading towards the Origin area.
I'm on it!
It has sensed the Light Titan.
I'll be right.
The distance between the two Titans was rapidly narrowing.
Outside the battlefield, the surviving military units are trying to hold them back. Electromagnetic tanks are firing continuously. Hypersonic missiles are hurtling forward.
The Destroyer Titan is almost unconcerned. It just raises its arm. A wave of red energy erupts.
Retreat! What is that thing? Oh God, the ground's given out! Run!
Underground, cracks continue to spread around the seal. Silver light floods the cave. The ancient walls tremble. Part of the Light Titan's face is fully revealed. Eyes closed for thousands of years begin to move. Silver crystals fly around the colossal body, creating a mystical scene.
Ethan, You mustn't let the two Titans fight here.
If that happens, the released energy will destroy the Earth's tectonic core. A geological pattern appears. Two streams of red and silver energy collide. Immediately afterward,
The entire planet shatters into millions of pieces. Lily is terrified. Ava is speechless.
this isn't just a war to save humanity. This is a war to save the entire planet.
Origin Center, status report. We're off grid. I hear something. Over there.
After 10,000 years of slumber, the last Guardian has finally awakened. At that same moment, on the surface, the Destruction Titan stopped before the origin area. Its red eyes looked down.
Underground, the Titan of Light lifted its head. Wow. The two ancient forces finally sensed each other. The chase that lasted 10 millennia has come to an end, and the battle that could decide the fate of Earth is about to begin. Unlike the Destroyer Titan, the Light Titan carries no fear. It carries the feeling of a civilization that existed long before humans appeared.
Ethan, Ava, and Lily step out onto the observation balcony of the Origin Center.
Below is a gigantic cavern.
When they see the Light Titan, all three freeze. Even Ava, who has experienced countless battles, she can't utter a word.
We need to go.
But what is it?
The Light Titan slowly raises its head. Millions of ancient symbols glow on its silver armor.
The symbols move like flowing water. Ethan unconsciously takes another step. Marcus's chip in his pocket begins to glow.
We need to back up.
It's reacting to me.
It's looking. It's looking at him. It's looking at me.
It's looking at me. There was no murderous intent.
No threat.
No threat. No, only observation.
Yeah.
Like an old man watching a child.
Get clear! Target area is compromised! Fall back! Fall back! It's charging!
It's digging down.
Then he intends to collapse it. Evacuate all forces from the origin area.
Sir, if we retreat.
If two Titans fight there will be no one left to save.
Underground, the Light Titan continued to stare at Ethan. Suddenly, a voice echoed in his mind.
Not from the mouth. Not from the air. But directly in consciousness.
The air.
Light. And this is the power source.
You are talking to me? Yes.
Who are you talking to? I don't know, Ethan. You have to stop.
Marcus's chip flew from Ethan's hand. Hovering in midair, ancient symbols glowed brightly. The Light Titan looked at the object.
The voice of the Silver Titan echoed. Marcus Kane, my last friend.
Ethan was stunned. His father had indeed been in contact with this Titan.
A flood of memories poured into Ethan's mind.
Yeah.
He saw Marcus standing in this very cave many years ago. At that time, the Light Titan was still asleep. But its consciousness already existed.
If that day comes, I will send my son.
The memory ends. Ethan's eyes widen. His heart rate increases.
He finally understands. His father has been preparing for this day for a long time.
Suddenly, the entire cave shook. A huge explosion echoed down from above.
Scrap fell like rain. The Destroyer Titan was approaching. What is happening? It is waking.
It has found me.
A warning screen in the Origin Center lights up. Geological data continuously turns red.
The geological strata are collapsing piece by piece. Ava looked at the numbers. Her face turned pale. If this continues, the entire area will collapse in less than an hour. We're out of time!
Lily squeezed Ethan's hand. Fear was clearly visible on her face.
Marcus made the right choice. Chosen me for what? To inherit the covenant of light. What is this? It's inside of me.
At that very moment, a gigantic red arm pierced through the rock layer above. Red light flooded into the cave.
The Titan of Destruction finally opened a path to the underground. We're too late!
The heir has been chosen. The hunter has found its prey. And the countdown clock to the apocalyptic battle has officially begun.
Get back! It's too big!
I don't think this will work. It arrived faster than expected.
The lines of light still flickered in rhythm with my heartbeat.
What is the Covenant of Light?
For tens of thousands of years, the Luminar people have always chosen someone with the will to live, to be the bridge between the two races. On the cliffs surrounding the cave, ancient symbols began to glow. Three-dimensional images appeared, like a history library awakening.
Oh, wow.
Ethan saw images of the Silver Titans and smaller creatures. They weren't slaves, neither were soldiers, but allies. They built the city together. They researched together. They lived together. The Luminar don't rule life. We protect it.
We understand. It's beautiful.
Suddenly, a violent explosion rang out above. The entire holographic image shook.
Huge boulders continued to fall. The distance between the two Titans is only 800 meters.
No. David looks at the old data from Project Origin.
Yeah.
A file he hasn't opened in years.
Yeah.
He hesitates for a few seconds, then presses confirm. If you're listening to this, David, it means I've failed. Don't let Ethan know too soon. Because the truth is more dangerous than the Titan.
If the Destroyer Titan only wants to hunt you, why has the war dragged on until today? Tell me. The war persists because it hunts more than just me.
Because we were all deceived.
Just then, a section of the cave ceiling collapsed. A gigantic red eye appeared amidst the dust. The Destruction Titan had seen its opponent.
The air in the cave seemed to freeze.
Yeah.
The two Titans looked at each other.
No words.
No raw attacks. They just looked at each other.
Yeah.
Like two warriors who had chased each other through countless ages.
The Destruction Titan slowly descended. Each step caused the rock floor to tremble. Suddenly,
Human.
but this time it wasn't the Light Titan. The voice was deeper and hoarser.
Human.
Are you the chosen one?
Don't listen to him. You're still lying as always.
The Destroyer Titan is the hunter, but its words don't sound like those of a mindless monster. We seek the heart of the world, then you will fall.
Do you want to know the truth? Then ask him. Why did Luminar destroy the planet Asterion? The Light Titan never mentioned it. There was no anger in the Destroyer Titan's voice. Ethan was stunned. Only pain that had existed for a long time.
Just as Ethan was about to ask another question, a third energy signal suddenly appeared. The entire cave shook violently.
All the equipment in the Origin Center simultaneously sounded the alarm. From the abyss beneath the Light Titan,
A massive, dark beam of light erupted.
For 10,000 years, both Luminar and Nox believed they were the last two factions remaining. But beneath the buried layers of history, an even older secret has just awakened. Unidentified energy source detected. Unable to classify. Energy output exceeds parameters. Initiate emergency protocol. Unidentified energy source detected. Unable to classify.
Impossible!
Impossible! Impossible!
They still exist.
Who are they?
Below the abyss, the black light continues to spread, like a dark liquid overflowing from ancient cracks.
Where the darkness passes, silver crystals begin to turn black.
This energy doesn't obey any laws of physics.
What does it mean, David?
It's still here.
Another top secret file. Umbra incident. Date stored 25 years ago.
What does it mean?
Umbra.
What is Umbra?
Not a titan, not a creature. It is something born from destruction.
The ancient characters on the cliff suddenly lit up. A colossal memory appeared in midair, like a giant holographic film. Everyone unconsciously looked up. Millions of creatures from many different civilizations coexist. Luminar and Nox appear in that scene.
So you were once friends?
Allies.
The image continues to change. A dark night descends upon Asterion.
The sky is covered by giant cracks. From those cracks, darkness descends. What is happening? Look!
Creatures of dark energy appeared. They had no fixed form. They constantly transformed. Where they went, life vanished. Light faded. We call them Umbra. Reality-eating titans. The war scene unfolds. Luminar and Nox fight side by side against the darkness.
Thousands of titans charge into the darkness. Planetary tremors. Space is torn apart.
Ethan watches intently. This is the first time he has seen the truth.
There is no absolute good. There is no absolute evil. Only those trying to survive.
The image shifts to the most tragic moment. The Umbra darkness invades the energy core of Asterion. The entire planet begins to collapse. The oceans evaporate. The continents crumble.
We tried to save the world, but we failed.
The memory continues. A group of Luminars, accompanied by massive ships, leave Asterion.
Among them is the Light Titan. Behind them, Nox warriors remain to block the Umbra darkness.
Nox stay and fight. Luminars flee.
We carry the seeds of life. If everyone stays, everything will end.
No. Just then, a gigantic black hand suddenly rose.
It's just thick darkness. All the surrounding light is instantly sucked in. The enemies from 10,000 years ago have returned, and the true war of history has finally begun on Earth.
Sometimes the greatest fear isn't what's coming. But what's always been there? Umbra's black hand continued to rise. The rock surrounding the black dust.
Ava looked at the scene before her. For the first time, she completely lost her composure.
Don't let it fully awaken.
We finally meet again.
From the abyss, a blurry face began to form in the darkness. No eyes.
No clearly defined mouth. But everyone could feel it watching them.
The survivors. You are not allowed to exist. I said that to you too.
The air was tense. The two Titans and Umbra stared at each other. No one moved. No one blinked. It was as if 10,000 years of history were compressed into this moment. Suddenly, the Titan of Light thrusts his silver spear toward the Umbra darkness. The light tears through the darkness. The entire cave glows brightly. The spear pierced Umbra's shadowy body. But there was no blood, no explosion. The wound was quickly filled with darkness. Umbra was almost unaffected. The destroyer Titan immediately charged forward. A gigantic red fist slammed down on Umbra's shadow. A cataclysmic collision resounded. The shockwave blew away thousands of tons of rock.
The ground, it's cracking! Lily, hold on, I've got him! Run to the pillar! Watch out above, it's coming down!
When the dust cleared, Umbra was still standing. But this time,
a portion of the darkness surrounding the body has been torn away. Inside, something resembling a black crystal is revealed.
The Umbra core.
While the two Titans were preparing to attack again, a sudden signal appeared on Marcus's chip. The device in Ethan's pocket glowed intensely.
A new recording was activated. Images of Marcus appeared in midair. This time he looked older, more tired, as if Umbra has awakened. That means the final plan has failed. Ethan, what I'm about to say will change everything you know. Humans were not the first inhabitants of Earth. Traces of Luminar still exist in human DNA.
What do we do now?
We activate it. When Luminar came to Earth, they combined some of their biological knowledge with native organisms
I can't believe it! So what does that mean?
to create a species capable of independent development.
And you're sure we can trust this?
It sounds impossible.
That's it might.
That is the ancestor of humanity.
Finally, you know the truth. And that is why I came to Earth. Not to hunt Titans.
But to complete the final purification. I understand. Humanity has just discovered its true origins, and at the same time, become the target of the universe's oldest enemy.
I have been searching for you for a long time. Don't look into its eyes for too long. Umbra doesn't just attack the body, it also corrodes willpower. Thousands of years have passed. You still use those old warnings. We've learned from them. We will not back down.
The darkness around Umbra's body began to spread. The nearby rocks turned black. After a few seconds, they disintegrated into dust. Ava was astonished. She had never seen any form of energy like this.
Let's deal with this first. Then we'll settle our debts.
The Light Titan didn't answer, but it didn't object. That was the answer. An enemy can temporarily become an ally when a greater threat emerges. While the battle was raging, Umbra still didn't look at the two Titans. It continued to stare at Ethan, as if he were the most important target.
Why do you want me? Because you are the door. What door? The door leading to the First Covenant.
Silence!
The geotechnical feeds are critical. Something is triggering them.
We're losing contact.
No, the encryption is breaking. He found it.
It's over. They know now. Sir, should we reveal the truth to the world?
Reveal everything. There's no more reason to hide.
An emergency signal has been broadcast globally. All active screens around the world simultaneously switch to a special program. The Project Origin logo appears.
People in the shelters look up. Soldiers on the front lines pause for a few seconds. Everyone watches.
I am David. Today I will tell humanity the truth.
About Luminar, about Nox, about Umbra, about the origin of humankind. There are no more secrets. Across the world, people are stunned. Some don't believe it. Some are crying. Some are just silently staring at the screen.
It's burning! Make it stop! Help!
The Covenant is awakening. You must choose.
I understand.
Yes. Choose, just as your ancestors did.
The war between the Titans may decide the fate of the world. But the fate of that war rests in the hands of one man. The silver symbol on Ethan's palm glowed brightly. The light spread along his arm.
Ethan felt millions of unfamiliar memories flooding into his mind.
The sound of a heartbeat echoed. Strong, slow, like the heartbeat of an entire planet. All other sounds gradually faded away. Before Ethan's eyes, the cave vanishes. The Light Titan disappears. The Destruction Titan disappears.
Umbra also disappears. He is standing in the middle of an endless plain.
Ethan has just entered the oldest surviving memory.
You've finally arrived. Welcome.
Who are you? I am Archon. The witness of the First Covenant.
Around Ethan, the scene began to change. Images of thousands of years of history flashed by like a stream. Cities rose. Civilizations formed. Generations followed one another. Archon points to the sky. A gigantic silver ship appears amidst the clouds. Millions of rays of light pour down to the ground.
The people below kneel, not out of fear, but out of astonishment.
From the ship, the first Luminars emerge. The young light titan appears in memory. Its body now shines brightly like a star, without a trace of war.
When the Luminars came to Earth, Umbra followed them.
Black cracks appeared in space. Darkness descended upon the planet. The first Umbras appeared. They devoured the forest.
Turning the ocean into a dead zone. Life is beginning to disappear.
The primitive human race is facing extinction. Tribes are being wiped out repeatedly. The number of survivors is dwindling.
The Light Titan kneels before the surviving primitive humans.
We cannot win alone. We need you. This is the moment the covenant is made. I accept.
A giant circle of light appeared in the middle of the valley. The elders of humanity entered. The Luminars also stepped forward. Both sides placed their hands on a silver crystal. Light spreads throughout the valley. Ancient symbols appear in the sky.
Humanity agreed to protect the Luminar seed. In return, Luminar gave humanity knowledge and opportunities for development.
The crystal glows intensely. A portion of Luminar's energy is transferred into human DNA. Biological symbols appear throughout the space. The energies connect, bridging the past and the future.
And from that day on, each generation has a person carrying the bloodline of the covenant. You are not a random chooser. You are the last descendant of the signer of the first covenant.
The war today did not begin with the Titans. It did not begin with Umbra, but began with a promise made 10,000 years ago.
What you just saw is only the beginning. Now you understand the gravity of what lies ahead.
Ethan looked around. The scenery changed constantly. Civilizations rose and disappeared in seconds. Ancient cities flourished to their peak. Then they collapsed. The cycle repeated itself.
The Covenant has helped humanity survive, but it has also created a secret.
What secret, Arkan?
The scene shifts. A massive hall appears. Hundreds of Luminars and Nox are gathered. This is a time when the two races were still allies.
But two races do not persecute.
A young light titan stands in the center. Beside him is a majestic red titan.
Not the current destroyer titan, but the ancient Nox leader. His name is Varkor.
We must eradicate Umbra completely.
Endless war only creates more destruction. We must protect what remains.
We are here to conquer, not to retreat.
That is the beginning of the division. Not because of hatred, but because of how to save life.
Memories continue to fade. The debates become more intense. Nox wants to hunt down Umbra to the very end. Luminar wants to preserve the surviving worlds.
You are giving Umbra time to grow stronger. And you are causing worlds to die in war.
That was the day the Alliance ended. Suddenly, another memory surfaced. But this time I seemed hesitant. I don't want you to see it. Arkan, what did you see? What are you hiding?
You too. You too.
The scene opens. A giant planet appears. It is Asteria, but this time it's not a scene of peace.
The darkness of Umbra fills the sky. Millions of dark creatures descend to the ground. Luminar and Nox fight together one last time. The young Titan of Destruction appears in memory. At that time, it was still named Kael, an elite Nox warrior. Kael fought amidst a sea of fire. The Titan of Light also appears. Two Titans fight together against Umbra. There is no hatred. There is no confrontation.
Narrator Den. Ethan observes intently. He realizes one thing. In every image, Umbra always points towards one place. The planet's core.
Why do they always want the planet's core? They hunger for its power. Because Umbra doesn't just want to destroy life, they want to control the source of life.
Control the source? You can't be serious.
Just then, a gigantic image appeared above Asterion, an ancient entity of light, larger than any Titan, larger than cities.
That is Genesis, the source, the entity that sowed the first seeds of life.
Ethan was speechless. Genesis is not a Titan, not Umbra. It is a form of existence even older than both. Ethan was speechless. Genesis is not a Titan, not Umbra. It is a form of existence even older than both.
Ethan Kane. You must know the whole truth now. It is time. But what Ethan has just discovered is only the first layer of history. Hidden behind the war between the Titans and Umbra is the secret of the very origins of life.
Ethan Kane, you have reached the final threshold. Who are you?
I am Genesis, the creator of the seed of life. Genesis, the source, an entity that existed before Luminar, before Nox, even before Umbra. Genesis sent a beam of light toward Ethan. No pain, no violence, just a feeling of being enveloped by boundless knowledge. Life is not an accident, it is a choice, an opportunity for the universe to understand itself.
Lifa begin to sprout.
The scene changes. Thousands of worlds appear before our eyes. Each planet is a story, a civilization, a future. But then, black spots appeared. Initially very small, then they spread, swallowing world after world. Genesis looked at those dark spots. For the first time, his voice carried a hint of regret. That is Umbra.
How was Umbra born? Umbra wasn't created, it was born from an imbalance. As life flourished, destruction flourished too. I am the consequence of that imbalance.
From those ashes, the darkness of Umbra emerged.
Ethan begins to understand. Umbra is not simply a monster. It is the result of countless mistakes accumulated over millions of years. Without light, there will be no darkness. Without creation, there will be no destruction.
At the same time, in the present, underground Origin, Umbra expands its body. Hundreds of pillars of darkness shoot up to the surface.
The surface of Neo-Earth trembles. Giant cracks appear between urban areas. From the cracks, dark creatures begin to crawl up.
Fall back! Fall back! Don't let them through! Open fire! Now! Keep firing! Run! Everyone run! Fall back! Get down! Fire at will! They're still coming! Run, everyone, run!
Not just one Umbra, but an entire army of shadows.
David stands still. He understands what this means. The war is no longer confined to the Origin Cave. It has spread throughout the world.
Underground, the Light Titan and the Destruction Titan simultaneously charge. The two Titans break through the layers of rock, advancing towards the surface.
Advance toward the surface. To stop the Umbra wave.
Meanwhile, a secret data file has just been decrypted in the Origin Center. The file name appears...
Project Genesis. Creator Marcus Kane.
Marcus? No, it can't be.
If Ethan sees this, it means Genesis has awakened. And everything is unfolding exactly as I saw it years ago.
What is this? Marcus Kane didn't just study Titan. He touched upon the oldest secret of the universe, and perhaps he knew this day would come a long time ago. What has Marcus hidden?
He knew what Project Genesis would unleash.
We need access to the origin data.
I'm initiating the decode now.
Good. Scan for Ethan's DNA.
It's identified. Unlocking.
If this video is played, that means Ethan has met Genesis.
Are you sure about this?
We have to be.
In the space of memory, Ethan still stands before Genesis. Giant galaxies continue to revolve around the... Why was Earth chosen? A gigantic image appears. Ancient Earth. When the planet was still primitive, no civilization existed. After the fall of Asterion, I need a place to protect the future. A gigantic object of light hurtles through space. It traverses countless galaxies. Finally, it lands on Earth. That object penetrated deep into the planet's core, hidden within layers of molten matter. Genesis said, "That is the last seed." Ethan looked at the image. A strange feeling arose in his heart, as if he were seeing the true heart of the planet.
Umbra didn't come here for humanity. It came for the seed.
Ethan was speechless. If that's true, the seed is worth more than anything in the universe. At the same time, on the surface of Neo-Earth, the global war officially broke out.
Fall back! Get them inside! Keep moving! Watch the skies! We have incoming! They're breaching! We need more ammo! Don't let them through! Go! Now!
From the horizon, a stream of silver light appeared. The Light Titan has come to the surface. Each step of the Light Titan created silver energy rings. The Umbra creatures were pushed back hundreds of meters. On the opposite side, the Destroyer Titan pierces through a mountain range. Red lava flows down its body. It charges straight into the army of shadowy Umbras.
In the Origin Center, Sophia continued reading Marcus's data. A new diagram appeared. It was the structure of the Earth's core. Right at the center of the diagram, a flashing yellow light. The last seed. Below is a red warning. Absolute priority. But if Ethan fully awakens the Covenant, humanity still has hope.
The war for Earth is only the surface. Beneath the planet's crust lies the last treasure of the universe.
Genesis. Marcus. The missing piece. Marcus, the answer is within.
Why me? Of billions of people? Why me?
It was the day Ethan was born. Origin Military Hospital. It was raining heavily outside. Marcus stood beside the baby's cradle.
Marcus knew. Marcus? How?
The image continues to move. Marcus is talking to someone, but the other person's face is obscured by light.
Ethan approaches. He recognizes the source of the light. It is Genesis.
Is it really the last one? It is the last one. And also the last chance.
Ethan is speechless. His father didn't just study Titans. He had direct contact with Genesis from before he was born. Marcus didn't create your destiny. He only prepared for it.
I understand. Ethan bows his head. All the pieces are gradually falling into place. The years his father disappeared. The secret's
hidden. The research sealed away. All of it leads to today. Suddenly, the space around Genesis shakes violently. A black crack appears in the void. Umbra has begun to act. Return to the present. On the surface of Neo-Earth, war is spreading across the continents. The sky is ablaze with fire and smoke.
Concentrating energy.
Concentrating for what? Analysis system complete. A three-dimensional model appears.
Everyone in the room is stunned into silence.
The model shows Umbra is building a new body. A gigantic body. Larger than the Light Titan. Larger than the Destroyer Titan.
Impossible. But the data wasn't wrong.
Look at it closely, David. Every metric conforms it.
It can't be real.
While Ethan searches for answers about his destiny, Umbra has created the most powerful weapon ever.
And the war to protect Earth, Mora, has entered a whole new phase.
Sometimes, the appearance of an enemy is enough to change the fate of an entire world.
What's happening? Umbra has placed the final piece on the chessboard. The Dark Titan emerges amidst the galaxy of light. Even in memory, it feels overwhelming.
If it's that powerful, how can we stop it? There is no stopping it. You must guide it.
The Covenant was never created to protect Luminar. But why? Everything I knew, everything I believed in.
The Covenant wasn't created to protect humanity either. What do you mean?
The space around them changed. An ancient image appeared. Archon and the human elders were standing around the last seed.
The true purpose of the Covenant is to protect the right to choose.
The right to choose?
Genesis nodded. If Umbra wins, all life will be assimilated. If one civilization imposes its will on all, the universe will die.
One future shrouded in Umbra's shadow. A future where a single empire controls all planets. Both are equally dark.
The Covenant exists to keep the future a mix of possibilities. That's the most precious thing.
Ethan is beginning to understand. This war isn't for one race, not for power, but for the right to exist and to self-determination.
Suddenly, a silver light burst forth from Ethan's chest. The Covenant symbol shone brighter than ever.
It's time for you to awaken the rest.
Return to the present. The Dark Titan raised his arm. Thousands of black energy columns shot down.
die here. We will shatter your arrogance. Orion, don't let things end like Asterion.
Those who were once allies sometimes need a millennium to remember that. And in the moment death approached, the truth was finally spoken.
Orion, old friend. I still hate you. I know. But I hate Umbra more.
Military satellites are losing signal one after another. Power stations around the globe are beginning to collapse. Umbra is draining energy from the entire planet.
No. It doesn't just absorb energy. The geological screen lights up. Red lines stretch from the surface down to the planet's core. Umbra is digging a path to the last seed. If it reaches the seed,
then it's all over.
In Genesis space, Ethan also saw that scene. The energy currents in the Earth's core are shaking violently.
There isn't much time left.
Umbra.
Umbra is very close to its target. Inside were countless memories, countless faces, countless civilizations. This is the seed, not an object, but the legacy of all life. Wow.
If the seed is absorbed by Umbra, all memories of life will be erased. What do we do now? You finally understand what you must protect. Not just Earth, not just humanity, but the entire history of life.
The Covenant symbol in Ethan's hand glowed. This time there was no pain, no chaos, only a strange calm.
You are ready. The air. I understand. Take the power.
At the same time, on the battlefield, Kyle tried to stand up. The wound on his chest continued to spread. Red cracks began to appear all over his body.
You can't continue fighting. I know. But I still have one thing to do. No! We couldn't save Asterion in the past. Don't repeat that mistake.
Sometimes victory doesn't begin with strength. It begins with sacrifice. And Kyle's final flame is about to ignite hope for an entire world.
The time has come. Understood. Umbra. 10,000 years ago, you stole our world. brother. Let's finish this battle.
Kael didn't win, but he did something even more important. He gave the world another chance.
The path ahead now belongs to you. I know. I accept it.
The path ahead now belongs to you. Ethan, if you are seeing this, then it's time to know the ultimate truth about yourself.
Ethan, there's a truth I've kept from you my whole life. You're not the first to bear the covenant, but you are the last. In your veins is not just human DNA. A string of biological data appears. Ancient luminar symbols intertwine with human DNA. But there's a third layer of code, older, deeper. That's the mark of Genesis. I can't believe it.
Many generations before the first covenant signer, Genesis bestowed a portion of its will.
That will has been passed down through generations.
Historical images appear. Each era has an heir. Each protects the world in their own way. But no one has yet completed the final mission.
You are not a weapon. You are not a savior. You are simply a person given the power to choose.
Ethan nodded slightly. He finally understood Genesis's words. The Covenant doesn't protect a race. The Covenant protects the right to choose.
It's time to go back.
In reality, in the Origin cave, Ethan's body suddenly glowed.
Ava, are you okay? What's happening?
Ava and Lily recorded.
First, Ethan opened his eyes. His eyes were no longer just blue. Inside them appeared rings of silver light, slowly rotating. He had changed.
On the surface, the Dark Titan continues to advance towards the planet's core. Despite being severely wounded, it is still incredibly terrifying.
Orion blocks his opponent. The silver sword in his hand has developed many cracks. He himself is weakened after the prolonged battle.
Look at the sky!
Orion has returned. In thousands of years of existence, for the first time, he sees
the Dark Titan roars. The Umbra within it recognizes the new threat. All the dark energy begins to concentrate around its body. The Covenant symbol in Ethan's hand glows. From all over the world, tiny particles of light begin to rise into the sky. It is memory. It is hope. It is the will of countless generations that have existed before. All are converging on him. The other is the endless darkness of Umbra. Ethan hovers between those boundaries. 10,000 years ago, a promise was made. 10,000 years later, an heir has awakened. But this is not the end. This is only the beginning of the final war.
Genesis has awakened. Prepare the fleet.